Hi everybody, welcome to my page, or if you are watching this on my YouTube channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Melody. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September. We're going to have to make it quick. I had to eliminate some cards for the readings because my computer took a crap and I'm not sure how I'm going to get the readings out, if I should just go get another computer, but you know what I mean. But until I make that decision, I figured that I would, do a couple of quick mini readings. So, again, this is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September. Now, I already did shuffle the cards, but I'm going to do a quick shuffle in front of you guys just to show you that I did shuffle them. And I think we're going to spread them out, and I'm going to pick 3 cards. Present, future, or present, immediate, future, and future. And then we'll do like a couple of other cards to clarify. We'll move on. I'll introduce the decks as I use them. So I don't know how much time I'm going to have using this. I'm doing this with my phone, so I don't know how much space I have on my phone to do this video. So we got to make it a little bit quicker than usual. All right, so these are the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. They're absolutely beautifully stunning and very accurate. So what is September, or what is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September? What's the energies? Present, immediate, future, and future energies. Okay, for the sign of Scorpio. Alright. Now I'm going to spread them out. And we're going to pick. That way I can just get one card for each message. Alright, so present energies. This is present to the beginning of September. Present energy. The Magician and the Mirror. In reverse. It's number 53, and it adds up to an 8, and 8s are about changes, usually cosmic changes, because the 8 represents infinity. So, this is kind of interesting that it showed up upside down. This tells me that presently, we're stuck in some kind of situation because it's in the reverse position. Okay. Put this over here. All right. So, immediate future energies was in September to probably mid-September. Okay. We got hostilities, and it's also in protection mode, and it is 26, and it also adds up to an 8. All right. Well, this is a good card in reverse because this means you're releasing it. You're letting it go. So whatever hostilities you're holding on to. Excuse me. All right. And third chakra, Archangel Shamiel. Okay, so your third chakra would be your solar plexus because he's yellow. And yellow, the solar plexus is where your life force energy comes from. Your creativity, your life force energy, your happiness, your joy. It's a pretty important chakra. If you want to know more information on it, you can always go check out my chakra video on YouTube. It's pretty informational. I'll even tell you what crystals to use. This tells me that it's unblocked. And this is awesome because right now you are blocked in the present moments. But in the immediate future to future, you are going to be releasing the hostilities, which is probably what's going to open up your life force energy. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards, Scorpio. Okay. All right. So the next set of cards we're going to use is, these are Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. They're beautiful cards. All right, for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what does the sign of Scorpio need to know, Spirit, from these Wisdom of the Oracle cards? What do they need to know about the energies for September 2018? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know, Spirit? Alright, so we're going to spread these out. And we're going to start with the Magician in the Mirror. Let me read from... Wonder what I did with... Oh, right here they are. Okay, so the Magician in the Mirror in reverse is... okay, 53... So, upright, it's knowing and using your true power. Absolutely. And you're stuck. And you need to let go of the hostilities to open it up, to unblock it. Okay? So, in reverse, the Magician in the Mirror reverse is a warning you that you may be missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether at home, business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant to, you might be resistant to or even disbelieving of the unlimited power you possess, but it's time to wake up. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy, yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of the eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities that take the risk of believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of the opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need, and the unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are externally yours. Absolutely. And you got to do it by letting go of the hostilities, okay? Zoom in on that a little bit for you. Release the hostilities, whatever no longer serves your highest good, because it's time to step into your true power. Call upon Archangel Chiamiel, I guess is how you pronounce his name, and he will help you to release the hostilities and the block from what's stopping you from stepping into your true power. Okay? All right, so let's see what you need to know. What is it that they need to know to release this, Spirit? What is it that they need to know to release this? Clean it up. Absolutely. That's what you need to release it. To release the hostilities. You need to clean it up. Get rid of the clutter, what no longer serves you. It's a number 21, which adds up to 3, which means once you clean it up, there's possibility of, well, getting your heart, body, and soul in balance, for one. For two, gifts coming in from the universe. Being able to step in that power and create your gifts. But in order to do this, you need to clean it up. Clean it up. Get rid of the hostilities. Okay. What else do they need to know about the energies? Truth be told. All right, so what I'm getting from this is, first of all, there's an owl in there. So that's, owls represent wisdom. And there's also a mask on there that I just now seen. And it looks like he's stepping out on the top of the mask. Like he doesn't have it on and like he's walking on it. Like he wants to, release it and let it go. And, well, the caption is truth be told. So you know that in order to release the hostilities and clean up your space, you need to acknowledge the truth or speak the truth. That will also help open up your life force energy, blah, 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 blah. Sorry about that. All right. So truth be told, you know what to do, to step out of the mask and really and step into your true power. Okay. All right. Another one. The tribe. All right. So number 8 again. That was a 14, by the way, which adds up to a 5, which is about change. And it's about, stepping into your power and stepping into your truth. Okay. That could be the change that's going to happen. All right. So this is a number 8. And, again, it's about, the cosmic change. Okay. So this card is called the tribe. Let me back it up so you can see it a little bit. Okay. It's called the tribe. Well, when it's in upright position, it's all about your family, your friends, your soul family. Those are all your tribe. But this is in reverse. So let me check it out and see what messages are coming for us with that. Okay. So, protection message. Be aware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the tribe? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is a time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall and be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high of a cost. I absolutely and totally agree, right? Truth be told, there you go. All right. So, that's awesome. That is awesome. This is for the month of September energies. I felt maybe one more card. Okay. Round and round. Okay. So, this is about, I'm feeling it's karma because it comes around and around and around. Okay. And, for one, that's the first thing that just come to my mind. It's a number 25, which adds up to a 7. 7s are about being patient and being trusting in the universe and having faith and all that good stuff, and like I said, being patient. Right, so we're going to read that one too because that's a brand new one. I've never seen this one yet. Number 25. Maybe that's why it was so eager to come out. All right, 25. Okay. Fidelity, loyalty, and... oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. 25. All right. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles are a challenge to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. Okay. The Oracle's message. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backwards, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down onto your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Absolutely. Like I said, I kind of felt that karma energy on it. So yes, this is a lesson time. A lesson that's it's going to be a better one, obviously. So it's time to clean it up, Scorpios. Clean it up, clear out the clutter, release the block, release the hostilities, step into your true power, and break that cycle. Okay? Good cards. All right, so we're going to set them there. All right, so next we're going to move on to, these are the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. All right, for the sign of Scorpio. Romance Angels, the sign of Scorpio for the month of September. What messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September? Alright, we are going to spread them out, and now I am going to use these as some clarifiers. This is a Mystic Moon Oracle Twin Flame cards. Aren't they pretty? I love that heart on the front. I always did like hearts. So Mystic Moon Oracles for some messages with the Romance Angels for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September. Twin Flame messages. Alright. Alright. Oh. Cut them. Alright. So these two cards kind of like stuck to the table. And one of them is called Balancing the Scales. Okay. So that's what's going to be happening for the month of September as far as the twin flames and love, okay? And it'll all come together in the fall time. Kind of looks like Halloween to me. Sam Hain. Love Sam Hain. All right, so we're going to spread these out. Alright, so we're going to take the first Romance Angels card, and it's called True Love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Absolutely. Alright, so we're going to set that there, and we're going to pick a couple of Mystic Moons cards. Absolutely, because yins are in touch with your higher selves. You communicate through your higher selves. What you don't do in the 3D world, you do through your soul. Because that's pretty much what that means. Okay? It's more than just a physical love, so to speak. Alright? So these are just some spiritual messages, or some love messages. It's nothing, I'm not going by head, heart, and that because I don't know how much time I'm going to have. Alright, so the next card that come out, because I'm going to pick two for true love, is contemplation. Okay, so yes, I'm going to say that, and there's a masculine on that, so I'm going to lean more towards the masculine is contemplating. I think he realizes that this is a more than a physical, how do I want to say it? A physical thing. Like, it's more than just physical, more than earthbound. It's more spiritual. And he's contemplating it. He's trying to figure out why this connection is so deep. You know, why is he feeling this feeling for somebody on a deeper level than just here in the 3D world. Okay, so we're gonna set that up there, that way you guys can see them. See the true loves in the center. Right. I'm sorry, my finger's in the way. Alright, so another message is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Right? Tell the truth. Truth be told. Remember, that's the knowledge. Truth be told. Release the hostilities from the past. You have to step into your power. It's the time. Right? So the angels are telling you you're going to have heart-to-heart conversations. No doubt with your feminines and masculines both. Because we got 3 cards with a couple and one just the masculine energy. That means the masculine's the one that's contemplating things. He's thinking about things. He's possibly awakening to things, awakening to the fact that this is just more than a union down here in the physical world. You know, he realizes that this is a higher union. Okay, but yes, Scorpios, this could be a message. Either you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody, or they're going to have it with you. Okay, so let's get some messages with that. Muse. Now, to me, Muse means that you are getting spiritually creative. Like there's somebody behind you coaxing you and giving you these creative ideas. Okay, so to me, this tells me there is somebody behind these two that is influencing the heart-to-heart conversations. It's being influenced by something other than just the heart, basically. Okay, so yes, like there's heavenly guidance, so to speak. Is, I guess, a good way to put that. Alright, so let's move on to another message. Sorry, I had to get up and lift my cat out. Alright, compromise. So yes, the heart-to-heart conversation is definitely being inspired by somebody other than just, like it's being inspired by an angel or somebody guiding you, or whether it's through the spirit world or here in the 3D world. But the heart-to-heart conversation is going to come to a compromise. Like you guys are going to compromise on compromising by having the heart-to-heart conversations. Okay? And again, we got another couple on there. Masculine and feminine energies. I like the way that it's kind of coming up balanced a little bit. Alright, so yes, there's definitely, I'm getting to that there's definitely, the muse is helping you guys to come to a compromise too, by having honest discussions about feeling and what you're not feeling, and so to speak. Alright, so next message. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, Scorpio, follow your heart's desire, your soul's desire, not what your body desires. Because the body is just a cheap car that we're driving around while we're down here incarnated on this world. We don't stay, we go. We come, we do what we gotta do, and then when it's time to go, you go. You know, so, yes. Just follow your heart's desire, follow your soul's desire, and be clear about what it is you want, because what it's manifesting. Once this block gets cleared, this is going to manifest. Okay? Alright, so surrender. Yes. Surrender to things that no longer serve your highest good, so that you can feel what your heart's desire is. Because look, she's got her her hand over her heart, so kind of over her heart, so to speak. It looks like a wand or something over it, like, you know what I mean? Like she's surrendering to it. And she's also nude, which makes her vulnerable. So she's surrendering to being vulnerable to her soul, to her spirit, okay? To what her true heart's desire is. Settling. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to get another message on that because I'm a little unclear why that come out. Release, yes. Instead of settling, they want you to surrender and release. Surrender and release to what your heart desires, what your soul desires. And that'll, you'll have the heart-to-heart conversations. It'll be guided by, you know, somebody from somebody that knows what is in your best interest. The creative ideas are being infused within you. So yes. All right. So we're going to do one more. All right. Engagement. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Absolutely. I think we've seen that with the first card. With the fifth dimension in it. Yep. Perfect. All right. Get some clarifiers on it. Signs. Yes. So, like I said, the Muse card come up. That's somebody infusing your soul and your heart with the knowledge that to come forth and compromise, you know, by talking and releasing whatever is meant to be released so you can unblock yourself and step into your life force energy. Yes, you are being showed signs on how to do that. You're going to have signs on when this comes. That if you listen to the signs, you will understand that this is a higher level of commitment, not just a regular 3D commitment. Okay? Self-worth. And yes, this has everything to do with your life force energy, because the first time you doubt yourself, you're dimming that light. So self-worth has a lot to do with stepping into your true power, because you gotta say I can instead of I don't know if I can. You know what I mean? So yes, there's signs that telling you that you are worthy of this higher level of commitment. Okay, Scorpio. All right, I just love it. I love the way these cards work together. Maybe one more just as a treat. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor for your love life right now. I agree. Of course, because it costs so much to live. All right. Unawakened. And let's see. This way down deep in here. Huh. God. And the answer is yes. Is another one that come out with it. I wasn't actually trying to pull it, but it just wanted to come. All right, so unawakened. But your financials and career, you're being guided to, because this kind of reminds me of the Hermit card with this little lamp here, lighting up the darkness, just like the Hermit holds that lamp. All right, so you're being guided within to become awakened. Because right now, Scorpio, this could be a specific message for somebody, but somebody's not awakened because they're too busy worrying about their finances in their career, and they're being guided towards a better. They're being guided out of the darkness into the light, to knowing how to basically. They're being guided to release any blockages so that they can step into their light. They can step into their life, their power, and be able to just forget about the finances and the careers for a minute and just let like a spirit take over, hand everything over. But yes, so you're being guided and you're not seeing it because you're unawakened. You're being guided by spirit as far as your finances and career is going. And the answer is yes, well, I guess that could be a pretty specific question. Answer, I guess, for something, because they come out with a guide. So yes, they are being guided to something better. Okay, so that's pretty cool messages. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to have to cut that short. I'm sorry. I wish I could make it longer. Like I said, I don't know how much time I have on this to get this out. So this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and what doesn't. By all means, leave, because it could be a message for somebody else. And if you would like a more personal reading, you can go up in the top of my channel in the low right-hand corner, jump on my Facebook page, message me, and because it's more private on there, because I just get the messages. It's not posted to the public, and your information won't be out there. It'll just be to me. Anyways, and then your donations, you can hit the link up in the low right-hand corner of my YouTube channel. There's a link to PayPal. That is where your donations go for the readings. All right. So, thank you and blessed be.